What is good, everybody? It's your boy, Jordan Kitchens, and I'm here today with the Pelicans Scoop. It's something new. It's something fresh. It is something that we're going to give y'all for the whole entire season. So stay locked in with us because we're going to have, like I said, as the season progresses, we're going to have guests. We're going to have, we're going to break down different things about the Pelicans. And today, I wanted to start with the schedule. Not the NFL. This is the NBA, right? It's not college football. This is the NBA. You play everybody. It's 82 games. It's not, you play a select opponent. No, you got to see everybody. It's no ducking. It's no hiding. It's no, you gotta go run against the smoke. So we start the season off October 23rd against the Chicago Bulls at home. But then right after that, the NBA gives us a 4-game road stretch, twice against the Portland Trail Blazers and twice against the Golden State Warriors. Now, out of those games, we need to lose at least one of those games. If you want to be in a great position, starting off in the Western Conference, you need to lose. You cannot lose more than 2 of those games, especially because 3 are against teams that were lottery teams like the Bulls and the Portland Trail Blazers. The Warriors, we'll see how that goes. Steph Curry, he's a legend, so we'll see how that goes. So then moving forward after we see that that road stretch, December and January, now it's getting a little juicy. So in December and January, that's when we have our most home games. 13 to be exact, between December and January. So, the NBA, when they give you home games, you have to execute. The Pelicans, on the other hand, they do not execute well at home. We actually play worse at home than on the road. I've never seen that before, but that's what we do. So I'm not tripping too hard about having that road stretch to start the season, but this home stretch, this 13 games in between December and January, it's going to be crucial. Can we right them wrongs? Can we finish the woes that we had? I don't know, but we shall see. Hopefully it's something different this year that we can do. Now, moving forward between December and January, our craziest road stretch is in February. So February 3rd, we play the Denver Nuggets. February 5th, we play the Nuggets again. February 8th, the Sacramento Kings. Now, I get it. You're like, Jordan, but the Kings, we beat them. No, listen, I get it. We beat them 6 times in a row. But listen, guys, it's hard to beat an NBA team twice. And it's even harder to beat them 6 times in a row. So do you really seriously believe that the Kings are just going to roll over and take it? Not happening. And then February 10th, we see the Oklahoma City Thunder. Clear that up. So that road stretch in February, it's a little sticky. In February and March, we have some very key games. Like I said, March 9th, we're going to play the Memphis Grizzlies. Ja Morant, hopefully he's healthy. If y'all remember, the last time we see Ja, he beat us twice and then was out for the season, and we never got to get back. Matter of fact, I think 2 of them was game winners. We need that. That is a key game. I promise you, everybody's got that game circled, scheduled. They are looking for the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies will be a way better team than they were last year. Cannot take them lightly at all, especially with Zach Edey, Ja Morant, Jaren Jackson Jr., Desmond Bane. They have a squad. Marcus Smart. They're nice. So you take on the Grizzlies March 9th. March 11th, you see the Los Angeles Clippers. Who, all right, the Clippers, Pelicans, Clippers, we usually do well against them, but they're still the Clippers with Kawhi Leonard and Tyronn Lue, so they're a respectable opponent. Then March 24th, you go take on the Philadelphia, these are home games, but you take on the Philadelphia 76ers. Joel Embiid, I think they got, Paul George now, so Philly, obviously, it's going to be an opponent. March 28th, the Warriors. You already know about the Warriors. And April 6th, we play the Orlando Magic at the crib. And the Magic are, yes, you might not think they're that good, but they made the playoffs last year. And not only did they make the playoffs, they actually beat us. Not just beat us. The Magic really put hands on the Pelicans when we played them last year. And I was in a time where we really needed the win so we can try and get 50 wins. We was on that 50 win, if y'all remember. We was on that 50 win, I guess you call it a 50-win escapade, whatever. That's the word I'm looking for. We was trying to get 50 wins last year, and the Magic were one of the teams that derailed that. And honestly, we don't match up particularly well with the Magic at all. The Magic are a really long and big front court, which we don't really do too well with. Zion's about 6'6" on a good day. Big man position, we're going to talk about that either tomorrow or Thursday. I'll break down the roster. So I'm not going to give too many, insights on the roster. Stay tuned for that. But we don't really match up well with the Magic at all. So That's gonna be a knuckle fight for sure. And to close off the season at home, we would see the Miami Heat, who's always gonna be a dogfight with the Heat, no matter what. It's rare you're gonna blow out the Heat. An Eric Spoelstra coach team, they're gonna be well coached. It's gonna be hard. We see them April 11th. You already know what that is. And to close the season out, we see the Oklahoma City Thunder. Again, the NBA knows what they're doing. If you don't think they know what they're doing, you're sadly mistaken. We see the OKC Thunder again, April 13th. It's not a coincidence, everybody. I want everybody to recognize this. It's not a coincidence. The NBA, I'm not gonna say they're trying to push a rivalry, but they're trying to make us match up with them as much as possible, just to see. I don't know what they have going on, but usually we match up with the Lakers a lot. I'm gonna get to that too. That's another one of my points. But speaking of the month of April is always a tough month for the Pelicans. The NBA, they love to just throw all the best teams and the hardest opponents at us in the month of April to close out the season every time. And honestly, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. So yes, it's hard, but at the same time, if you have bigger goals and aspirations to, I'm not saying you're going to win an NBA championship, but we would like to get there one day. You have to beat the best to be the best. You got to beat the man before you be the man. So in April, the teams we're going to play are like the Clippers, the Lakers on the road. We play Magic at home. Brooklyn, we're not worried about that on the road. Milwaukee Bucks on the road. That'll be hard. Giannis, Brook Lopez, another long front court. We do not do particularly well with them. Damian Lillard, we got some lockup. We got some defenders fence, so I'm not worried about any type of guard play. But big man-wise front court, Giannis is a problem. Let's nip it in the bud right there. Brook Lopez, he's a problem. So that's going to be another test for us. And like I said, to close out the season at home, you will see Miami Heat and OKC Thunder. My next point would be the national televised games, right? I was looking that up earlier to see if we played the Thunder on February 10th on national TV. We don't. But this year we have 13 national televised games. Particularly, in 2021, we had the 2020 and 2021 season, we had 14 national televised games. So we're about in the same range, not a lot, but not bottom tier. We're kind of right there, smack dab in the middle, a little bit, because certain, the Lakers and all that, they get like 30 games a year. So, but we're not, the Pistons getting 2. So our national televised games, we play the Warriors on TNT, OKC, not the February one, but in November we play them on ESPN. The Grizzlies, NBA TV. The Knicks, we play them on NBA TV. Sixers, NBA TV. Grizzlies, NBA TV. Denver, ESPN. Matt, that's going to be. We play. Oh, I like this one right here. We play the Mavericks February 21st on ESPN. That's going to be a real good one. Follow that up with the Grizzlies on ESPN March 9th. The Timberwolves, that's another good matchup on ESPN March 19th. And our last national televised game will be the Clippers game April 2nd. So speaking of those games, my last and final point for today is I find it particularly confusing. We're not playing the Lakers this year on national televised game. In the past, I get it. The Lakers, they kind of stomp us out when they see us. But if since Zion's been on the team, feels like every year we're playing the Lakers on some type of high leverage situation. Now, I haven't spoke about the NBA Cup tournament, but that's the in-season tournament. Well, I ain't gonna say who cares, but who cares? Like, it's the Lakers won it last year, and then they got bounced. Well, I don't even think they made the playoffs, matter of fact. But no, they did make the playoffs. But anyways, you win the in-season tournament, it really doesn't mean anything. Like, it's cool. It's a little banner. I get it. The Pelicans haven't won anything. It will be nice to win something, but I'm not really too worried about that at the time, especially because we made it that far last year and just completely wet the bed. Wet the bed, pretty much. Wet the bed. And just started a whole bunch of unnecessary discourse after that. Zion, y'all know. Y'all get it. So our last national televised game will be the Clippers. And we don't play the Lakers at all on TV this year. I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse because, when you play the Lakers, it's attention. All smaller market teams want that stage, that attention to, put themselves out there so the world can really see what they have going on. So I don't know, man. Clippers, that'll be a good game, but I would like to see the Lakers. I would like to see the Lakers. Maybe that's a little naive, but I would like to see the Lakers. So that's my couple points I have about the 2024-2025 schedule for the New Orleans Pelicans. We shall see in the upcoming weeks if anything changes, like, you know, if they flex a game out or whatnot, or, you know, a player gets hurt for this team so they don't want to put that game on. I'll let y'all know. So just be more expecting of the next couple episodes, more about a roster breakdown and, you know, outlooks of what the season's going to look like. Today I just want to talk about the schedule. Felt like it was only right to really dive into the weeds of what I found would be important and how the season would, you know, how the season will play out. So appreciate y'all for stopping in and tapping into the Pelicans Scoop. I'm Jordan Kitchens. I will just be on the lookout, man. We got a lot of good stuff lined up, a lot of good things that we're very excited about around here to give y'all. So this is your boy Jay Kitch, and I'm signing out.